Now, the former US President Barack Obama has launched a scathing attack on Donald Trump, accusing him of running the Oval Office as if it was a reality game show. Mr. Obama was speaking at the Democratic National Convention, where tonight Joe Biden will deliver his speech as the party's presidential nominee. Our North America editor Jon Sopel is in Wilmington in Delaware, where the virtual convention is being hosted. Evening, John.
Good evening, Clive. Yeah, Joe Biden has been in politics nearly 50 years. He was in the Senate when Richard Nixon was still the president. But in all that time, he won't have delivered a speech more important than the one he'll deliver this evening. Now, Donald Trump has been to the town where Biden was born to try to rain on his parade. But last night, it was president versus president. Obama versus Trump.
Now, let's get this show started.
And when it comes to a political show, the Democratic Party has no bigger star than Barack Obama.
Good evening, everybody.
He'd come to root for a man he calls his brother, Joe Biden. But there's been a long convention in US politics that a previous president doesn't attack the incumbent. Well, that convention went out the window and down the street last night.
I did hope, for the sake of our country, that Donald Trump might show some interest in taking the job seriously. That he might come to feel the weight of the office and discover some reverence for the democracy that had been placed in his care. But he never did.
And the speech went wider, to the future of American democracy itself.
This administration has shown it will tear our democracy down if that's what it takes for them to win. So we have to get busy building it up by pouring all our efforts into these 76 days.
While Barack Obama was making the case that Donald Trump wasn't up to the job and didn't take it seriously, the president was responding in real time on Twitter using block capitals. Then it was the turn of Kamala Harris, the first black woman and of South Asian descent to be on the ticket.
I accept your nomination for Vice President of the United States of America.
She used to be a prosecutor, and she'll be making the case against Donald Trump, already, it seems, in her sights.
I have fought for children and survivors of sexual assault. I fought against transnational criminal organizations. I took on the biggest banks and helped take down one of the biggest for-profit colleges. I know a predator when I see one.
The speech ended with Zoom cheers, and then an awkward coming together of the two, not knowing how close to stand, not knowing whether to hug. But politically, they've embraced each other and will have to find a way to march in lockstep towards November's election.
And John, news today concerning the man credited with getting Donald Trump in the Oval Office in the first place, Mr. Steve Bannon.
Yeah, Steve Bannon, this time 4 years ago, was Donald Trump's campaign director. He then went into the White House to be head of strategy, very senior position. And then he went to set up his own kind of nationalist body to promote the ideas that got Donald Trump elected, both in the US and around Europe. He also set up a GoFundMe page to build a section of the border wall with Mexico. Now, he was arrested today, and it sounds like something out of a plot of a Hollywood movie, on the yacht of a Chinese billionaire, charged with defrauding all those people who donated money towards this wall. And apparently hundreds of thousands of dollars were siphoned off, allegedly. Now, Steve Bannon has pleaded not guilty to this and has been released on $5 million bail. Donald Trump is putting maximum distance. He said he never liked the idea of this border wall being funded privately. It was showboating, he said.
OK, John, thank you for that. Jon Sopel there live in Wilmington, Delaware.